A lot of people are talking about you right now. You are like the talk of your town or city, okay? A lot of people thought that wherever path you were headed down, you weren't going to amount to nearly half of where you're at now. So if you found this reading, just know that this is your sign, okay? For a lot of you, it's like you're going towards the sun. You always were the sun. You brought the sunshine, but people wanted to downplay you and act like you wasn't that person. If you're new to the channel, I'm 𝙰𴟘 Thanks for stopping by. This will be collective, so take what resonates, and I'm going to hop right in. But with that sun there, wow, 6 of coins, 2 of swords. See, there were purposely things that were happening in your life behind the scenes. Plans orchestrated to kind of slow you down, to make you feel as though you were on the wrong path. And you picked up on those cues. You were able to spot the difference between someone who was there for you and someone who was acting like they were when they weren't the whole time. And a lot of people didn't realize the fact that you have the ability to detach when something no longer serves you. With that 6 of coins coming in, okay, it's like you chose the right path for you. And a lot of people didn't see that coming. It could be because you could be someone who growing up didn't have much. Like you didn't have the opportunity to go to school or to live what most would consider like a normal life, right? Staying at home till a certain age. Like some of you could have been on your own since very young, or you felt as though you always had to work in order to provide for yourself from a very young adult life, okay? So I'm picturing like 18 years old on, you've always been your own provider. And yeah, a lot of people thought you would always be stuck in that mentality, in that mindset, okay? With the hangman there, it's like you've escaped that. You've amounted to way more than people ever saw coming for you. But you always knew the vision. You always knew what was in the plans for you. And that is what is important in this message, because you really stuck to some type of plan you created for yourself. And you walked away from a huge disaster, betrayal, okay, with this 10 of swords. It could have been that people that were extremely close to you really freaking stuck a sword in your back. Like they meant you no good. And a lot of you, people could have been talking about the fact that they thought you would never heal from it. They thought you'd never be able to overcome it. They thought you'd never be able to grow from it. And instead, you took that as a life lesson. You walked away from those people. You created a new path for yourself. You created a new stability for yourself. And it's only going to get better from here, okay? You're on your way in an upwards trajectory of the hard work that you've done throughout the years in your life, and more so as of recently, to get to where you're going, okay? A lot of you are coming out of a period of lack when you receive some type of new offer coming in too. It's like you're going from the 4 of coins to the 6 of coins. So not quite to the 10 of coins or the ace of coins, but on your way there through your forward momentum. And a lot of you were placed in a situation to keep you feeling lack, okay? 9 of wands could have been a fire sign that did this to you, or you could be a fire sign as well. 9 of wands, 8 of wands though. It's like you are someone who's literally inspired a lot of people by showing them that you have an attitude about your life. You don't care what anyone else thinks, as long as you know you're on the right path. You're treating others with kindness and respect. And most importantly, you're following your passions and dreams. Because, you know, sometimes in life, people lose sight of that vision. People allow themselves to think if they're stuck in that said career path, that's all that's meant for them. When in reality, it's like every day we have a choice to wake up and choose how we want our life to go. And a lot of you know that. With the moon coming out here, like you've really shown that you had the ability to change, okay? You could be a Pisces, you could be a Leo, you could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Those are the main energies right now. But yeah, it's like people are talking about you because for a lot of you, people didn't realize what an engineer you are. You could be someone who has a very creative mind. And also too, you have the ability to create energy in a practical expression. So you can make something out of nothing, basically. So for example, if you felt as though you had minimal finances or minimal opportunities, you created something out of nothing, or that's what you're in the middle of doing, okay? You could be creating a business from the ground up. For others of you, people are gossiping about how you are a creative type. You're stepping into your calling, okay? Some of you are meant to be in the spotlight. You're meant to be in the public, whether that is creating something or being an influencer in some type of way, and people are talking about it. Because people that knew you once upon a time realized that while they were just dreaming their dreams, you were out there going and chasing after them. So You've become someone who's incredibly inspirational to others, whether you realize this or not. This message didn't find you by accident. It found you for a reason. So know that even if you feel as though you're not quite where you want to be yet, it's inspiring to others that have seen you come from nothing to making your life into something better, okay? So wait is here. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So know that you're in the middle of the process of doing this still. And there are people that have watched you because a lot of people waited on their dreams, whereas you're out here making them happen and people are gossiping about it. Moon energy is here. So for some of you, surrendering to the natural flow of life. If you're feeling confused, just know that your emotions are being calm. So a lot of people view you to be someone who's incredibly emotionally balanced, even in hard times, even in the most difficult chapters, okay? You could be someone who experiences anxiety or depression, but you're learning how to really just react in a more positive way. And if you don't resonate with that, people view you to be someone emotionally balanced. So light is here. The Queen of Light comes to shed love onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So for a lot of you, if you feel like you've been going through more downs than ups, just know that people view you to be someone who's always made your way through it, okay? Because you have some type of internal wisdom and you're going through a major transformation. Your looks could have literally changed, and for others of you, it's just your whole way of living. You could have been someone in the past who kind of gave into the idea of going with the flow, following the social norms, or being someone who like blended in a group of friends. And now you're the one who stands out because you're truly showing people it doesn't matter what your current circumstances look like. It looks more like it matters what work you're putting into things to create your own destiny, okay? So transformation, surrendering to this new transformation that's on your path is going to be incredibly important at this moment in time. People are watching you transform, so you could be someone who in the past as well was more of looked at the glass half empty. Now you're looking at it half full, okay? You have an ability to inspire yourself into new beginnings and creating new beginnings. So literally creating something out of nothing. Life energy is here as well. So new beginnings are here, okay? For a lot of you, you have a birth of a cherished idea that's about to happen, or for others of you, a literal birth, okay? So if you are welcoming someone new into your family, congratulations. And for others of you, this has to do with the birth of a cherished idea. So making your dreams a reality, right? Whereas people around you, like people you went to school with, people you grew up with, friends of yours, family members of yours, whoever, coworkers, people all get comfortable in the same space, and then they watch you and you're always moving. Like you're never sitting still. You're always up to something. You're always creating. You always got a new idea on the go. Okay, so you could be someone who's incredibly inspirational to those that may not even tell you that. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful energy. Flourish is here. So remembering to learn from your experiences and also to help shed that knowledge onto others. So you could be a public speaker, podcast, motivationalist, okay? But people are just watching you like literally where they thought you were going to fall, basically. You have flourished. You have really delved into a craft or a creative way of being, and you've done it from nothing. And a lot of people are just so incredibly inspired because they didn't know that you had that side to you. And it's almost as if divine was like, okay, you didn't believe that you were that way. Like watch God rise you up, right? In front of those people that doubted you, in front of those people that kind of turned their backs on you too when you could have been struggling. Like there could have been a time where you were so stressed out, you didn't know how you were going to get by. And instead of really like leaning on others for support, you leaned on God and you leaned on yourself to really just like pave a way for yourself. And so a lot of people are talking about how you're very much so inventive and engineer, and they didn't know that. Wow, gossip at the bottom of the deck. So this is it. People are being gossiping about you. It's like the fact that they are awakening consideration for the feelings and honoring trust. So people are talking about you being a teacher, okay? The fact that you have an ability to not only inspire yourself to make changes, but to inspire those who may not even have ever said anything to you. If you're a masculine, okay, divine masculine's here. So for some of you, you really stepped into your divine energy, whether that's masculine or feminine. But yeah, people are talking about how you've become incredibly spiritually awakened as well. And they just didn't see that side of you because you're the type of person that could have many layers to you as well. It's like, wow, it's like what you see is what you get. Okay, God's literally at the bottom of the deck. So this is it. This is truly what people are coming to realize about you. People are coming to realize that you were like hidden, your true depths of how much you can grow and expand was truly hidden away from a lot of the world, okay? So benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. A lot of you are being guided to do so. You may resonate with being someone who'd be really good at teaching something, okay? Teaching how you started a business, teaching how you stepped into your calling, teaching about dating, about life, about your struggles, about overcoming. And a lot of you, this may be what you're being called to do. But yeah, people are gossiping about you because you could have also changed your appearance on the outside, right? And it doesn't matter about like what you're wearing or how your hair looks or what your makeup is, okay? It's when you change, when you become the best version of yourself, when you start living in a truly healthy lifestyle, it is apparent to everyone on the outside, especially when you heal on the inside, okay? That always comes forward. So really beautiful. A lot of people be gossiping about you, collective, though. Just that they didn't know you had it in you. They didn't know you had that fight in you to really be able to overcome your situation, your struggles, and to be a better version of yourself. And in the past, people could have really just looked at you as a certain type of way and then realizing that you aren't, okay? So there are people that are gossiping about you that don't even know you. It says the sad thing is you don't even know them. So there are people that in the past, they could have acted like they were better than you or they currently are. And it's just extra noise. Whoever's gossiping about you that doesn't even know you, okay, just ignore that noise. For a lot of you, you have a major collaboration on the way. And it says, I owe you an apology. So whoever worked against you, this person's about to have a rude wake-up call because it says laughing at what they did to you. Divine's going to raise you up in front of that same person who laughed at what they did to you. For some of you, they could have tried to block you from having a major collaboration, or they could have tried to work against you in some type of way. I promise you, collective, that if you know you do right by people and people do nothing but put you down and gossip about you behind the scenes and make you act like or look like someone you're not, okay, you will always be risen, okay, at the same tables that someone didn't want you to eat at, okay? You'll get the award. You'll get the most attention, okay? So things you forgot about here, for some of you, there's someone you totally forgot about. You've been paying it no mind, and God wants to, like, commemorate you for that, because for some of you, there's someone who's been going behind the scenes to really make you feel like you aren't that person. Like you aren't that person who deserves a seat at that table, okay? So you deserve to be loved is here. Just know that. For some of you, this could have been an ex-love interest. They know that they owe you an apology, though. Whoever it is that's been gossiping about you behind the scenes, been creating a lot of drama in your life, unnecessary drama. It says spends all day secretly watching you. So if you are online or anything like that, this person can't stop watching you, okay? It's literally holding up their own progress and growth because they're mostly intrigued by the fact that they send all these spiritual attacks your way. They tried to paint you out to be someone you weren't. They tried to put you down in front of everyone else. And God has risen you in front of those same people that said you weren't going to amount to nothing. Because that's how life works. Right now, you need to know you are surrounded by obstacles. There are people that are purposely trying to work against you to stop you from reaching some type of success or collaborations. But you are the high priestess. For a lot of you, you have some type of spiritual insight as well. And this is something that's been truly guiding you in this situation in your life. This is something that you've always stayed ahead, okay? Could be someone in a white SUV or car, or you could have a white SUV or car. But yeah, there could be someone in a white SUV or car that's been trying to put you down behind the scenes. It says this person needs to reveal a hidden truth to you. So there's something that they're not telling you, okay? Sad thing is you don't even know them. There's something someone purposely tried to hold against you or hold back from you, okay? And for a lot of you, this person's been shape-shifting and manipulating other people's energy, okay? And it's become obvious because people that are watching you pay it no mind. People are watching you move forward. And for a lot of you, it says, wow, they're too ashamed to even tell you what happened. Whatever this is that happened in your life, okay? This person knows they owe you an apology for what they did to work against you. Laughing at what they did to you. I'm going to get a clarifier for that. What did this person do to the collective? Well, that was fast. Wow. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but this person tried to hold you back. They tried to spin a narrative about you that wasn't true to hold you back from growing in some type of way. So whatever this business you're creating or this career you've grown or just your life in general, someone watches you all day, laughs at what they did to you, and purposely created misery in your life to hold you back. Well, that's just something we ain't gonna do, okay? So whoever this person is, if they truly want success in their own life, okay, collective, their lesson to learn is to leave you alone. For some of you, like I said, this person owes you a straight up apology. And that's going to be the only way that they actually get any type of forward momentum. This person knows that you're extremely emotionally balanced and intelligent, and they try to hold you back in some area of your life by either working against you, plotting against you. But this is you, okay? God's been keeping you amazingly spiritually grounded and allowing you the ability to keep moving forward no matter who likes it or doesn't like it. You know, I said earlier in a reading, okay, this week, that for a lot of you guys, 2025 is going to be the year that a lot of people fully step up into their calling and they make some type of beautiful forward moments in their career. And it's because you're going to be able to let go of people who mean you no good. Let go of loving relationships who don't mean you any good. Let go of people who talk a lot of smack about you, and realize that at the end of the day, what matters is who you are and how you feel like you are moving on your path, okay? And it's like, let go of all that noise. Some of you may be going back to school to up your degree. This could have been something you always wanted to do from when you were younger and you never had the ability to do so as well. So whoever this is could have made fun of you. Maybe the fact you only have your diploma, you're never able to go to college or university. That ain't something to laugh about, okay? Not everyone has the ability, right? So whoever this person is, extremely entitled individual in your life, okay? It could be a King Cups or a Leo. This person that purposely tried to turn people against you, okay? They have some type of truth that they need to tell you. So other people could be gossiping about this, that they are too ashamed to even tell you what happened. But other people could know that this person purposely worked against you in some type of way. It says 2 grown-ass adults who act childish. So it could have been 2 people that were working against you. But yeah, they need to come forward and tell you the truth, because whatever this person did to work against you, it's coming out. For some of you, this won't resonate for everyone, but you might find out you were adopted as a child. So this could be what's being hidden from you. Wow. Literally says, forget about all that noise. So that's literally what Spirit wants you to know. Forget about all the drama that someone else tried to place on your path, in your life, create instability and obstacles, okay? Let people gossip, misuse their authorities here. So someone could have thought they had some type of authority over you and misused it. And for others of you, I'm hearing this person had no authority over you, okay? But adopted as a child, you could have been adopted as a child, and this may be something you're going to come to find out. Libra's here, so you could have been adopted by a Libra, or you could be a Libra, or this could have been a Libra that misused their authority over you. People are talking about how strong you are. So literally right now, people are talking about the fact that, like, you've been through so much, and things that are unknown to you are about to come to the surface because you overcame all these attacks by these people who purposely tried to hold you back, by people who didn't want to see you out here winning. And when you have changed and elevated, it's like you've been able to change with the timeline that was presented in front of you, okay? Someone purposely spoke a lot of mistruths about you and tried to hold you back from being your authentic self. And now this person has watched you overcome all the attacks you know about and don't know about. And all they do is spend all day watching you, because this person is in awe of what they did, okay? And honestly, laughing at what they did to you, if anyone could ever laugh about causing any single person, doesn't matter how much you don't like a person, y'all, if you could ever laugh about bringing misery, pain, or conflict into another person's life, it says a lot more about them than it ever will you, collective, okay? So just remember that. Whoever this person is that created a lot of instability in your life, though, for some of you, it was family, okay? Pentacles here represents the siblings card. So they could have used your family in some type of way to work against you. You overcame. People are talking about how you could have actually recently had to walk away from a lot of people that meant you no good in a situation. And people can't get over the fact that you are so strong that even with no support by your side, you know that you always have God's protection. And more so than that, you know that you're here on a greater purpose or mission, okay? Healing. So people are talking about the fact that they've watched you heal tremendously, and it's incredibly inspiring to a lot of people how much you are able to overcome. Even if no one else believes in you, you know that you've got you, and you know that Divine's got you, and he's aligning you with people who will also see your vision.